you can imagine. The only thing that I'm so like desensitized. Like I can eat a steak and watch heart surgery. Stuff like that doesn't bother me. Bodies don't bother me. What did bother me was the kids. When I had to um, go through the kids, that was tough. That was a little bit tough. But the rest of it was like, I guess once you've seen it, it doesn't affect you like that anymore. And well, let me ask you this, Lala. Have you ever smelled an unalive body? Because once you have, that's something you never forget. That's true. Very true. And we have the body farm real close to me at UT. They're the one that started that, and they've done great work up there. So stuff like that doesn't bother me.
Did you tell them about your house yet? I was talking to my son, so I had all the volumes off.
I still don't know what the misunderstanding is. Like,
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
yeah, tell me what it is.
She says, oh, Sheena didn't buy, or that, wait, hold on. Somebody said that you bought
Yes,
it and it's near where Lindsay's abuser lives. Then,
it's in Hammond.
okay, it's in Hammond, and you bought it and it's by his house.
Like, why would I have done
Says-
that?
and then says in another thing that you didn't buy the house, it's still on the market. Can you tell her that she's a liar?
What? Who is saying that?
She did. I got the videos in the, well, I think she might have taken the video down because I think she got caught.
Oh my God. Who would say something like that? Like, who would care enough to look into that? Who?
Mimi,
Who?
Mimi said, wait, Cindy says, Mimi said that the house is not sold to you or some shit like that. Who's looking into Sheena?
Who is looking into that? Who would care enough to look into that? Who would care enough about me to look into that?
Wow. Who's the diggers and the doxers?
Doesn't it take a while to show up on these sites that it's been sold or whatever? But
Yes.
who would even care enough to check into that? I'm gonna clutch my pearls. I'm doing it. Wait, let me see if I can do that long gasp again.
Yep.
It's people that are jealous.
Yes, I have
That's
seen an autopsy. I've held a human brain before in my hands.
ill.
You would think it'd be mushy. It wasn't. It was firm. The
TMI.
formaldehyde smell will kill you, but mm. I did want to be a coroner at one point. I thought about it. Some places you have to be voted in, some places you're appointed. But with my health, things took a different turn, so I've got a different plan. Oh, I'm an investigator because I'm part of the FBI. But what kind of investigator are you talking about, Coltward? I mean, let's specify here.
And stop saying Pearl Clutcher. That's Crystal's title.
Oh, okay, that's right there. Well, I'm gonna clutch my blanket. Sorry, Crystal. Why would they do that, Trinity? What's the point in that? Okay, I just want to make sure I've covered everything I needed to cover with my friend's situation. I don't want to forget anything. Um, just from tonight on out, you are correct. It is not your business anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to be an autopsy technician. No, that was never my goal. getting into criminal justice at all. My master specializes in forensics. Forensics fascinates me. I'm really fascinated with DNA and mitochondrial DNA and all they've been able to do with it. Like they have a lab in Egypt that's only for the mummies. And 3,000-year-old DNA they extracted from King Tut's leg, they were able to tell. Of course, we knew who his father was, but they were able to tell because there was such a question as to who his mother was. His mother's sister is his mother. His father's sister is his mother. His aunt is his mother. They know that, and they know exactly which mummy is his mother, but they don't know which sister she was. Makes sense? But anyway, stuff like that fascinates me.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right, Angie. Let it rest. Let her heal. You know, let these children heal and just stop it. It is not your business. It never was, and it's not now. Stop it, Crystal. I am obsessed with Egyptian history. 18th dynasty is my favorite, which happens to be King Tut's dynasty. Don't get me started. We'll be here a while. Don't get me started on that. Yeah, we were. I know everything about Hatshepsut, Ramses, Khufu, King Tut, you name it, Akhenaten.
Who's he talking to? Mind your all's business.
Exactly. They need to mind their business. Thank you, Free. Thank you. They do. I couldn't believe the whole, why is Sheena doing this? This is not our business. What?
Well,
I agree with you. I agree with you on something. It's not your damn business. It never was, but you made it your business. So here we are. Stop blaming shit on people when you wanted to platform someone who you just found out ain't who you thought he was, and now you butthurt about it. This ain't even about it's not our business. It's about, oh my God, we were wrong, so let's shut them up over there. That's what this is about. I've been around in this TikTok game long enough.
Yeah, they're all up in her business, and they don't need to be all up in her business.
Yep. Suddenly tonight, we just don't want to be in her business. I agree. It is not your business. Nobody's asked you for anything. Move along. And I still stand on the fact. Yes, I've seen the exhibit in it when it was in Atlanta. Yes. I still stand on the fact that if there's somebody here that needs help, you won't be invalidated here, and we'll help get you resources or whatever it is you need. Of course, there's limits to what we can do, but we'll try, and we will not invalidate anything over here. If you come to us and say this is happening to you, we'll find resources in your area that can help you, hopefully help you. I mean, we'll do what we can, but we certainly won't invalidate you. And I thank you to the women who've reached out to me and been a silent support and have shared your stories. Some of them went into depth with their stories, and I thank you for that. And I'm sorry you're going through that. But what will stick with me forever is this one saying, this is why I won't come forward. Because of what you people did on this app is why they won't come forward. Because they don't want to be disbelieved by people in their life or in their community or whatever, or maybe even on this app. So that's something you live with, not me. I didn't invalidate anybody. I did the best I could. I think we all did. I think it's such a habit to invalidate women here that it's kind of like second nature.
I mean, invalidating other women over something like
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
is, I,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy.
No.
Exactly. And if you haven't experienced and never went through it, you should not be speaking upon it.
Exactly.
Period.
Yeah, I think it's a TikTok thing because, like, this is such a small part of the population in this country. I think about it with Gypsy sometimes when people are invalidating her and saying things that aren't true. I think this is such a tiny, tiny blip on the screen when it comes to the entire population in our country. So people on TikTok may think this or say this or feel this way, but it's just like a little grain of salt compared to the millions of people in our country.